everybody, welcome to CC Sim Racing. This is Craig Cook live at well, I wish I was live at Spa. It would be incredible, wouldn't it? That would be a debut. But yeah, we will be in the virtual world of Spa, Francorchamps. But it's a lovely day at Spa with the CLIO Cup, and with me, I'm really pleased to say, we have Clive Smith from CC Sim Racing. Clive, what a pleasure it is to have you in comms today.
It's good to watch the CLIOs, and as a driver in that last series, I know what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely, mate. It's going to be really good. And already, Daniel Grigger said, Clive Smith, what's up, yo? He did say, what's up, yo? But it would have been cool if he did. We've already got some people coming. Loads of people already jumped into the to view this. It's fantastic. Thank you very much to those who have already. Glenn Hunter, he's probably like a super fan now for CC Sim Racing. Great to have him here with us as well. Neil Crave as well from Next Gen is here. This looks fun. It is going to be absolutely blinding, mate. Great to have you. Key Victoria is also watching. Matt Humphrey, who's in the next race session in the ATENZA, so he's dusted off the sim rig and he's going to be joining us this evening, so that'll be interesting to watch. Sadie Whitlock is there as well, Sandy Whitlock, should I say, and she says evening. Hello Sandy, great to see you there as well. We've got Ryan Vaught is there, Clive, Andy Renner, who local celebrity, Jordan Chipperfield is there. Wow, I'll tell you what, do you want to take over tonight, mate? It's amazing. Go for it, Clive. This is incredible, what a fan club. Absolutely brilliant. Right, so Clive, obviously you raced in this series, and we were just saying about doing 2:35.2s, and somebody just popped that one in there. But what's it like to race this track with the CLIOs?
Oh, you need a lot of concentration around here. It's such a mammoth track. One little mistake and it throws the whole lap out. But yeah, Tabron's absolutely flying around here, 35.2, nearly 5 tenths faster than audio muted. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah, he's doing a cracking job, isn't he? We're watching Pac-Man at the moment, but there is the he's the championship leader, and he's leading this race at the moment. He's on pole. I'm just going to have to just move over a minute, and I need to have a look at A1 Adam Bath's livery. Oh my god, look at that. That is incredible. Days of Thunder, eat your heart out. It's on a CLIO. It's on a CLIO. Look at that. Doesn't that look so cool? I've got to have that livery. That is amazing. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's very.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Well, anyway, that's enough of that. So Tabron is on pole at the moment with Audio Muted in second, Pac-Man third. So Audio Muted's now back up there as well, and he's not that far behind. So Saxo in fourth. Obviously, he's been doing fantastic this series so far. He's now in third. He's just picked Pac-Man for that place. Paul's in fifth. Vinny is there in sixth. Bila Dorada is in seventh. So Vinny and Bila Dorada back this week. So great to see that. Leon is back as well. Watch out for him. He is a menace, but he's a really good fun drive to watch. Digby's there as well in ninth, and don't forget he has won here as well on the reverse grid, so be careful, watch out for Digby. He's going to be looking for a good run today. Then we got Divas Grandad as well. Grandad's back, he's back in the car he loves. He's doing the RDR8s as well, but he's here today, just jumping in for us as a reserve, so great to have him there. Doc Lucky is back as well. He's in the pits at the moment, I think he is, or he's just parked up somewhere. There is Albie, Adam Bath for the Mighty Minis, and he'll be racing at Silverstone. Can't wait to see him racing at Silverstone. Mystery Stone is back as well. He's okay now, so he's back up and running. So fingers crossed, no more sickness for the lad, and he can concentrate on his racing driving. And there is Mr. Beaverball. Yes, like I said, he's up back. But he's loving it, he's absolutely loving it, and that's what it's all about. So let's take a look at the championship tables so far, shall we, Clive? Because it's been a very interesting season, and yes, we've got an extra 3 races to go as well. So let's quickly just take a look at them. So championship leader at the moment still is Tabron, but anything could happen in this race. You just don't know. So Tabron's got 2:10 at the moment. Pac-Man on 1:51. Audio Muted 1:49. Saxo is on 1:34. Very close there in the for second, third, fourth. Vinny's on 101. So he obviously missed last week's 2 weeks ago's races, but he's back this week, so that could help him out. Paul's on 97. Jose's not racing at the moment, but he will be on GT7. Leon on 88, Digby 83, Bila Dorada on 63, Flo's not racing either, Dog Lucky's on 49, Mystery Stone on 36, Lee is on 33, and he's not racing today. Unfortunately, he hasn't made it home in time. It's a real shame. Ostad is there on 25. Another one that's not racing, obviously races a reserve. Beaverball on 23. ODS Dead is not racing now either. Albie's on 14, and Connor is on 7, but he's not racing this one. He'll be racing in the next race in the Atenza, so it'll be really good to see what the iRacing man does there. And I'll tell you what, he's doing pretty well in iRacing as well. Let's have a look at the championship table, the information you need to know about the racing tonight. Great to see him, Matthias, again. Good evening, sir. Luke Balls, easy boys. So it's a 10-minute race for race 1, and then it's a 10-minute race in race 2 with a reverse grid. Setup's done by CC Sim. Bob's on, super soft tyres are on. Damage is on, so don't worry about that. Flags are on. Penalties are on weak as well, and there is a jump start. And obviously these are the tracks you've already seen, okay? But we've got Monza, we have Spa, and then we finish off at oh, hold on, where do we finish off now? No, we're not at Monza, we're at Spa. That's where we're at. I'm just going to quickly have a look at my information, because I think I'm thinking of the wrong one. I think I'm thinking of the Audi R8s, actually. I'm thinking of the Audi R8s.
Fiji, Catalunya, and yeah, I can't think even now.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong one, aren't I? I'm thinking of the Audi R8s. Yeah, sorry, my bad. It is going to be, so it'll be Spa, Dragon Trail Gardens, the anti-clockwise version, and then it's going to be Monza. So I still apologise. I listened to Chris Tarrant, or is that Clive Smith? Oh, I love these guys. It's fantastic. So that's where we are at the moment. A little bit of damage for Tamron as well. So I think we're ready to Clive. I think we're ready to kick off here, and that was all the information that was required. Let's have a look at the timing lines at the moment and see where everyone is after the first few, obviously, laps that they've already done. And it is very close with 4 drivers, one just outside the 35s, which is Paul. Which is, it's going to be good. This is going to be a good race. I think there's going to be battles everywhere. So that is how it stands at this moment in time. So let's get this one underway. And it looks like we've got all the drivers there. Clive, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's
Fantastic.
go.
Let's do this. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be brilliant. Really looking forward to this one. This will be round 7. Obviously, we've had to call it round 7 because we missed one, but it will jump to the end. So this is round 7 of the CLIO Cups with your commentators Craig Cook and Clive Smith. So on pole position is Tabron, second, audio muted. Third is Saxo, Pac-Man in 4th. Paul is there in 5th, Vinny 6th, Vila Dorada 7th, Leon in 8th, Digby in 9th, and Grandad takes out the top 10. So well done, Grandad, on the back in the car again. So that's absolutely fantastic stuff. So we're going to wait for these lights to go green. We're going to leave all that on as well. We will leave the tiles on for all to see. Actually, no, we won't. No, we won't. Let's go all balls. We're going to take this off, and we're going to take that off, and we're going to put this on. Oh, Mystery Stoner's stalled at the start there. So has he got a penalty, or is he just fallen asleep? We're not too sure. He might message us in a moment, but it's Tabron in the lead from audio muted here, Clive, and it's very, very intense at the moment.
Yeah, everyone got through the first corner okay though, so that's what we like to see.
So here we go, love this shot as well. So Tabron, audio muted, Saxo really close behind each other. Oh, there's a little battle here between Pac-Man, is that Vinny and Paul, and a little bit wide goes Pac-Man. Pac-Man looks like he moved out of the way there for, it looked like Vinny, so he managed to sort that out. But let's look at the leader. Let's go on board with Tabron. Let's change our view. There we go. We're on board with Tabron now, and they're going into the right-hander, into the S's. Got to get this right. Look at Vinny and Pac-Man in the background there. Oh, there's a little bit of argy-bargy between the two of them, and Pac-Man goes off the track in the background, so we got that being play saved. But it's Tabron from Audio Mead from Saxo. A little bit of argy-bargy there in the background there, Clive.
Yeah, Mystery Stoner's still sat on the line as well, so I don't know if he's got technical issues, but it's not looking good for him.
Yeah, hopefully he jumps off the track in a moment, because then they're coming through, and they're coming through fast. So there we go, Tabron, audio muted, Saxo. Great little battle between these three at the moment. They haven't got away there. Oh, there's a spit. Who was that in the background there? Was that Digby? I think that was Digby there. I think that was Digby just went off the track. That's given an opportunity for the rest of them to get through. But, he's getting very intense out there. Whoa, Digby really wide into the cameraman and managed to miss the camera, luckily. Making me a fright and a half, but there we go. Tabron in the lead still from Saxo from Audio Muted. So these three getting away here, Clive, at the moment.
Yeah, pulling away nicely.
So Tabron, Saxo, Audio Muted. Paul now in fourth. Pac-Man and Vinny having a little bit of argy-bargy. So a little bit of a bump and run here. There is Leon in seventh. There he is in the 66 car. Bila Dorada just behind him there. The 292. Abod Racing Clio. Dog Lucky in ninth. Battle there between Albie and Digby. Just going to take a look at the leaders as they come into the bus stop for the first time. And it's very, very intense. Saxo looks a bit like he's on it today. He really wants this win, doesn't he? Into the braking zone. Having to go defensive there was Tabron. Oh, that's going to make it very tricky. Is he going to get the car back here? They've got to watch out for Mystery Stoner, because is he there? Is he gone? He's gone. So Mystery Stoner's gone off the track. And look at Audio Muted around the outside here. They're going to be three abreast, it looks like, as they go into turn one. This is going to be tight. Into the braking zone. Tabron's got it. Comeback could be on here for Saxo. Doesn't get a good exit, or does he? Yes, he does. He's going to be on the outside. Manages to hold it. Leon taking his penalty there as well. Everyone's through. Great job from all the drivers at the moment, but it's still Tabron, Saxo, Audio Muted. What a great race it is between these three at the front.
Yeah. Going for a Rouge now. Really tight.
So what would you be doing here, Clive, if you were in this position? If you were Audio Muted right now, what would you be doing? Would you be sitting, waiting patiently, or would you try and go for that overtake early?
Patiently and buying him a time, just for a few laps longer. Just trying to hound him into the mistake, really.
Yeah, good shout there, mate. And you can see Vinny's now closed up on Paul as well. So there is Vinny and Paul. Pac-Man's off the track. So where's Pac-Man? I'm not too sure what happened to Pac-Man, because he was in fourth. Now he's in 12th. He's in 12th place with aero damage. So not too sure what's happened there. But we'll have a listen to that after the race. But it's Tabron there in the lead from Saxo from Audio Muted. Paul, Vinny, Bila Dorada. Fighting the Dog Lucky. That's a good battle as well. Mr. Stone has left the room, so he's obviously having a bit of technical issues, and everyone's jumping over the invisible cone. And a 1 second penalty for Bila Dorada. Not what he wanted there, Clive.
No.
So Tabron, Saxo, Audio Muted, Paul in fourth, Vinny in fifth. So it looks like it's sort of spread out a little bit. Just these little mistakes are kicking in now. Battle between Leon Bila Dorada at the moment, and Digby's looking pretty good, isn't it? Dog Lucky's there. Oh, Albie and Digby side by side coming through the S's. That's really brave. Oh, that's great driving. That's really good driving by the two of them. We'll stay with them. Leon's trying to lose his penalty. Just to get round. Great driving from the guys. Grandad just behind him as well, looking for the man in 12, which is Pac-Man. He's at the back there, very frustrated. Beaverball going off the track, which is a real shame. Hopefully he can get back on. And on he goes. Well done, Beaverball. Keep pushing, my friend. So Tabron in the lead, half a second from Saxo. Needs to get back in that tow, doesn't he, Clive?
Yeah, the top three are sort of starting to pull away from each other now.
So into the braking zone we go, into the S's, hard on the brakes. Vinny trying to lose his penalty again, as you can see, fading out there. Paul is now got the back of this group, hasn't he? So are they going to be working together, I wonder? So is this battle still going on between Dog Lucky, Bila Dorada trying to lose his penalty, still got that penalty. He can't go across, so he's having to stay on the racing line, which is fine. He couldn't get across, so he's trying to lose the penalty where he can. He's lost that now, and you can just see Dog Lucky down the inside. Has he got that done for position on Leon? They're both fighting each other side by side. Leon looks like he's won that one, so back again they go. But again, this battle at the back is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But we stay with the leaders. Tabron, Saxo. Saxo looks like he's got a good run on Tabron here. Let's go on board. Oh, this is a good race here, isn't it, Clive? Look at these two side by side. They're coming through the Kemmel Straight now. Brilliant.
Yeah, really long straight here. You can really get used to the slipstream.
Oh, and he's done it. Saxo's gone into the lead. Now he's got to get that car hard on the brakes, and he looks very determined to stay in front of Tabron. I know he's going to have some sweaty palms. I'm not too sure if he's on the wheel or pad. But Tabron on the wheel. Saxo not sure. I think Audio Muted's on wheel as well. Again, Tabron looking for that inside line, trying to make Saxo have a mistake here, but the man in the CLIO Owners Club is doing a cracking job, so I'm hoping the CLIO guys are coming in to watch him, because he's doing a great job here, isn't he?
Yeah, really good job. Be getting jelly legs this sort of time. Like myself. Hopefully, we'll keep the composure. Probably another 2 laps. He's got to hold out for it, but I think we can.
Yeah, definitely good shout there, mate. 2 laps, I reckon you're right. And just saying that, good luck, drivers, says Chris Didcott from Moyton Leeds. Hopefully, he's racing at Silverstone. If you let me know, mate, that'd be fantastic. Good luck to everyone, says Luke Waters. CC Sun Racing actually means. I love that. CC Sun Racing. That's a big one. Maybe I can own that one for the beach. There we go. Craig and Clive. Yeah, I love that. I love that. TY Bond there. Okay, says evening Andy, great racing here at the front here. So Saxo, Tabron, Audio Muted, Vinny, I said at the front here twice, really random there. Vinny in 4th, Paul in 5th, so Vinny's got past Paul for position. Leon's still holding 6th, Dog Lucky in 7th. Let's have a look at the leaders as Tabron's having another look as they went through Bloshamo there into the braking zone, into the bus stop. Has Saxo got that held? Yes, he has. So, look at Tabron trying to find a cutback here. Doesn't look like he's going to do it. 2 minutes to go. This looks like it will be the final lap. And across the line they go. And fastest lap goes to Saxo. Great points here. But Tabron's going to have a look down the inside. Is he going to have a look this time into the braking zone? No, he just sits behind him. Now, that's quite clever because that could have been an opportunity there for Tabron. But I think he's waiting for the Kendall straight.
Yeah, I thought he was lining up for one of the last corners because I just watched him bump draft all the way up there, and yeah, he's waiting for the opportune moment.
Yeah, very clever thinking actually, because obviously, as you can see, while those two are bump drafting each other, they're also losing Audio Muted from the back of him, which is great stuff. But here we go, another little battle. Saxo's going to try and hold that. Oh, he can't. He tried to hold that inside line. Great drive out the corner from Tabron. This is a brilliant race between the two of them. And we're going to wait for them as they come into the braking zone. On the brakes, we're waiting for them to hit it at the 50 marker. They do. Saxo's got the outside line. He could be pushing a little bit too hard there, and Tabron goes back into the lead. This is a fantastic race between the two of them. Brilliant drive from both of the drivers tonight. Fantastic.
Yeah, great clean racing. Can Saxo bite that here?
So Tabron from Saxo, from Audio Muted, Vinny in 4th, Paul trying to get that 4th place from Vinny, Leon still holding 6th, Dog Lucky 7th, Beelan in 8th, with Digby just behind him in 9th, Grandad is in 10th, there is our man Cole Trickle in 11th there, there is Pac-Man in 12th, and Beaver Ball still there in 13th and still on the lead lap. And I tell you what, really impressed, he's still there. But Tabron's trying to hold off Saxon. Saxon's got a very audacious line there, and he gets good drive out of the corner as well. But it's just not enough to close up on Tabron. So into the braking zone again, into this right left, and Tabron looks like he's got it done. Excuse me.
Yeah, he just needs to stay in the toe for the back straight here, and he's getting a chance to do it the best one he can.
Yeah, sorry about that. There's like a beard ball or something. I know cats have a hairball, but I think I had a beard ball. Right, so Tabron's in the lead from Saxo from Audio Muted. Wow, that was heavy, that was. Vinny in 4th, Paul in 5th. So this will be the final lap. 1 second to go, final lap, and this is it. Can Tabron hold on? 0.4. Is it coming down enough? I don't think it is.
No, he's going to have to rely on mistakes from Tabron.
Yeah, I think you're right. Saxo's trying to wind him up with some flashing lights there. So he's going to try a little cutback here. Now, is Tabron going to get this done? I think he is. He comes out the final corner, and he is on the back of him, but it's not enough. And it's going to be Tabron who takes the win as he weaves over the line, and Saxo will be happy with that second. Audio Muted in 3rd. Vinny in 4th. Great drive there. Paul in 5th. Leon will finish in 6th. Dog Lucky 7th. Now, who is going to get that 8th place? It's going to be Bila Dorada. So it is Leon in 6th. Dog Lucky 7th. There is Bila Dorada in 8th. Digby 9th. It's going to be Grandad in 10th. There is Grandad going through. Albie takes 11th. Pac-Man in 12th. And Beaverball will take 13th. But don't forget, he's going to be on pole position in the next race. But what a drive by these two men here. Tabron and Saxo. I mean, wow. What a drive. What an absolute drive.
Great racing, great excitement. That was really good.
Oh, jeez Louise. So yeah, everybody, please let us know what you think. We do like as many messages as possible. Don't forget to just put your thumbs up, heart it. If you like what you're seeing, put a thumb, put a heart up, just many as you can. Let's just get them out there as much as possible. That is what we're all about. We're trying to get these guys out on stream. Show the love. If you like what you're seeing, let everyone else know. So there we go. Tabron takes the win. Pole position, clean race. Wow, it was superb. It really, really was. Superb racing. So let's have a look at those race results. It's Tabron who takes the win. Sorry about that earlier. Tabron takes the win. Saxo in second. Audio Muted third. Vinny in fourth. Paul fifth. Leon sixth. Dog Lucky seventh. Beeler Dorado eighth. Digby ninth. Grandad 10th. Adam Bath in 11th. Pac-Man 12th. And Beaverball in 13th. We lost Mystery Stoner. Now, I'm hoping he's going to start at the front. But I'm not too sure. So we'll have to wait for that one. So let's have a look who we have in the comms box after that one, because that was just an amazing race. And we do have Audio Muted, who finished third place. So Audio Muted, what a great drive that was, mate. That was a tough race, wasn't it? But I'll tell you what, you kept them sweet for a few laps there.
Yes, yeah, it was a good lap and a half, I think. And then, yeah, they just got a bit out of offline for one of the corners, and Saxo got through, and they just drove off into the distance. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Well done. Absolutely superb stuff. Congratulations. Have a good race in the next one.
Thank you, mate.
Let's have a quick word with Saxo, who nearly won that race, which is absolutely awesome. My goodness, you were putting Tabron on his toes.
It was so. How do you even try and keep up with him? You know, I thought I can't let him get away, so I tried to stick with him. But it's that long straight after Eau Rouge. You're just a sitting duck if there's someone right behind you. I had nothing for him, and that respect really.
Yeah, definitely. I thought when you got to off the top of El Rouge, I thought going to dart straight to the inside line, but I think he just got so much drive out the corner, and as you were climbing it, he just put it in the right place, didn't he? It was a great battle between you two, and obviously Audio Meter was just behind that, trying to keep up with you guys. But it was impressive. It was so clean. Well done, buddy. Great drive, and good luck for the next race.
Thanks a lot.
Let's have a quick word with Tabron. Tabron, that was a good race. Kept you on your toes there, buddy, didn't he?
Yeah, closest one so far. Yeah, I mean, once he got the bun on me after Eau Rouge, I thought I'll let him go through. I'll just hang fire until the last lap, and then get a decent run again through Eau Rouge, get past him. There's a couple of corners mid lap where I'm just a little bit faster than everyone else, and that's where I pulled the gap just to ease it home at the end there.
Yeah, it was impressive. It really, really was. So we wish you all the best in the next race, because it's going to be epic. Really looking forward to this one. So have a good one, buddy, and enjoy getting through the pack.
Cheers, Craig.
So that was Tabron, Saxo, and Audio Muted. So Clive, next race is going to be very, very interesting. So we've got Beaverball, and I think Mystery Stoner will be on the pole position. So that will make life look very interesting. And I reckon if Beaverball can get into turn one and get up that hill, I'll tell you what, anything can happen there, couldn't it?
Yeah, come on, Beaverball, that's what I say.
Yeah, we love it. We love him. So it looks like everyone is ready. I think Mystery Stone is back. Yes, he is. So fingers crossed. We're just going to change the events round, and there we go. That should be done. And let's get this one underway as soon as we can. And yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. Here we go. Race 2 of the evening. And if it's anything like the last one, we're hoping it's going to be an absolute cracker. So what a race, Tabron and Vinny. Great race from everyone. Yeah, Louis, you forgot about Saxo, who was keeping him on his toes. Clive, you sound tired. Have you had a heavy weekend?
Yeah, a bit classy this weekend. So.
Epic, buddy. Epic. So Mystery Stone on pole, Beaverball second, Pac-Man third, Albie fourth, Grandad fifth, Digby sixth, Beeler Dorado seventh, Dog Lucky in eighth, Leon in ninth, and I think that was Paul in 10th. So we're going to wait for these lights to go green. It's going to be a cracking race. We're going to take this off. We're going to put this on, and we're going to wait for the lights now. We've got full reds. That was full, not four. And we've got a green. There's the green light. Away they go. And Beaverball. Oh, what's happening to Beaverball? Oh, he usually has a great start, but he hasn't this time round. And Mystery Stoner takes the lead into turn one. Into the braking zone they go. Is everyone going to get through? There's four abreast as they come into the hairpin. And it is. And everyone's got through. Fantastic stuff. So it's Mystery Stoner in the lead. Pac-Man in second. Beeler Dorado in third. So Dadbod racing second and third. And look at Albie in the NASCAR there. Oh, Saxo going sideways. Has he saved it? Yes, he has. Wow, that was insane. absolutely insane, and he's all over the back of Tabron. They're already fighting already. Look at this, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But it is Mystery Stoner in the lead of 2 by 2 as they go down the Kemmel Straight. Watch out for Vinny in 6th place already. Brilliant stuff here, Clive.
Yeah, Grandad and Albie, I think 4 of them, 3 wide range. Dog Lucky as well. There's 5 of them going around there.
So the battle's on. Vinny's got that 4th place down the inside into the right hand and gets it done. Great job there. So Mystery Stoner in 1st, Beelerada 2nd, Pac-Man in 3rd, Vinny in 4th, Grandad in 5th. Now he's in 6th, or is he? Because Adam Barth has got that. Yes, he has. So Cold Trickle Adam Barth is now into 5th place. Great stuff. So watch out for these guys in the back there. Where is Saxo and Tabron? They're in 10th, are they? 10th and 11th, so watch out for those two. Paul's having a battle here down the inside. Has he got that done on audio muted? Yes, he has. Tabron's now left out for Jai. Oh, sideways there was Dog Lucky. Manages to get that back as well. So the battle's still on between those guys. Saxo is on the back of this as well. Can't let Tabron get away, but he's got through. Has Paul managed to defend that as well? Where is Paul? Come on, Craig, where's Paul? There he is, there's Paul. He's there in 8th place, and he's done a cracking job. Dog Lucky, Digby and Grandad having a good battle as well, but it's Paul holding up the pack at the moment. And, what's happened there? Digby's let Grandad back through, so maybe a little incident there, and he's giving that back, but it's still Mystery Stoner from Pac-Man. From Vinny, he's on the chase, and Pac-Man had a little issue with him earlier. Let's see if we can sort this out, Clive. Great start.
Yeah, Pac-Man's got a decent lead already as well. 1 lap in, he's got a 2nd away, so these guys keep battling behind him and keep pulling away.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Beeler's gone wide there. That could be a penalty. So into the braking zone we go. On the brakes, hard on the brakes, and it's Stoner still from Vinny. From Pac-Man, Vinny's got down the inside, Pac-Man goes through into 3rd, Vinny back now into 2nd. So wide goes Tabron in the background there, Beeler having to take his penalties, all happening at the moment, and Albie is helping Pac-Man to push forward, and Adam goes down the inside, no, he thinks better off it, Grandad's in 5th, I don't know where to look, it's like a horse race at the moment, Beeler in 6th, Paul in 7th, Tabron there in 8th, Tabron side by side with Digby, and Digby's not going to give that up, is he? What a fight, look at this. It's a brawl at the pub, brilliant stuff, and it's Digby in 7th, Tabron in 8th, there is Paul in 9th, there is Leon, and he's there as well in 10th place, Audio Unit's having a look as well in 11th, and Saxo's dropped back into 12th.
I don't know where to look, it's actually...
Oh, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Beaverball in the top 3 this time. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I love that, absolutely love that. Great support there for Beaverball. Purple is Mr. Stoner as he comes through. 6.5 minutes to go. Vinny in 2nd, Pac-Man 3rd, Albie 4th, Beaver in 5th.
Yeah, Vinny's close to the gap, right? Oh, he's gone wide,
Vinny going wide there, yeah, and he's managed to hold it. Oh, and he's gone wide again. That's going to give Pac-Man the opportunity, is it? Now, that could be a penalty there for Vinny. He's got it back under control, but Pac-Man's on his case already. There we go, Pac-Man looking down the inside. Has he got this done? Wide in the background goes Saxo into the braking zone. Pac-Man's going to hold him out there and gets it done. Good move there from Pac-Man. Oh, Albie's gone off the track. Has he managed to salvage that? Oh, some NASCAR moves there and a half. Oh, Beeler Dorada's gone off. Whoa!
Really wide.
Whoa, now that was interesting. Let's have a look at that again. That was a new line I've never seen. That would be a really good line to spot, wouldn't it? Look at that. One flat out. It's brilliant. Look at that. Interesting, and got on safely. Brilliant. Well done, Beeler Dorada. So into the leader. To the leader we go. It's Stoner still holding that 1.7 seconds. Pac-Man in 2nd, Vinny in 3rd, Tabron in 4th. There is Alan Barth in 5th, Beeler Dorada in 6th, Leon 7th, Paul in 8th, Audio Muted in 9th, Grandad in 10th. Brilliant stuff at the moment.
Yeah, just watching these TTR boys working together to sort of get Pac-Man if they got him.
So there's Grandad. There's Grandad. Sorry, buddy, you were saying?
Pac-Man's gone more.
Adam Barr's taken another wide line there, so he's gone off the track. He's come back on. No penalty though, so it looks like he's bailed out at the right minute. And there's a battle there down the inside. Vinny trying to hold off Tambron now, and they've both got past Pac-Man. So I think that was what you were talking about a moment ago, wasn't it? Oh, what
Yeah,
happened
they're
to
now
Pac-Man?
working together to catch up with Stoner.
So there we go, Stoner 2 seconds in the lead, Vinny in second, Tambron third, Pac-Man in fourth, Wheeler Dorada in fifth. Oh, side by side through a Rouge in both Adam and Leon. Great driving from those two, absolutely fantastic. Do you know what, I'm going to go on the back of Wheeler Dorada's car, because I bet what he's seeing right now is what we're seeing. I think he's absolutely petrified. They're coming for you, mate. Look at all weaving around, absolutely fantastic. Into the braking zone, who's going to make it? Audio muted down the inside of Leon, he goes a little bit wide. Leon's going to take that back, I think. He's got down the inside, a little bit argy-bargy, gets forced out wide. Leon's going to try and hold that, doesn't quite do it. Great argy-bargy, action-packed already. And we still have 3.5 minutes of this race to go, but Beeler's still holding that 5th place at this moment in time. So Mystery Stoner has a 3.3 second penalty and a half second penalty. Tambron in second, Pac-Man now back in third. Vinny has made a mistake somewhere, so I'm not too sure where that happened. Let's have a look.
Yeah, it just went wide, I think.
The braking zone. Oh. He's ghosting out there, not too sure. He's trying to ghost out now into... Go. Yeah, he's just bailed out, giving Pac-Man back that position. Oh, nearly lost my remote control there. But it is Mystery Stoner still holding the lead from Tambron. He's all over his case now, isn't he? So, Mr. Stoner from Tambron, Pac-Man, Vinny, Wheeler Dorada, Adam Bass having a good race this time round. Paul is chasing him down. Audio just on the back of this as well. Digby in 9th, Grandad in 10th, and Saxo not having a good run of it at the moment, in 11th place here. Leon 12th, Dog Lucky there in 13th, Beaverball in 14th. Let's have a look at the leaders again. Mystery Stoner's having a great run, isn't he? So cutback could be on. He's trying to lose the penalty, and he will have to lose that. Hopefully he can lose it in the hairpin. We have asked him to lose it on the start finish straight, which he does so. And he's back on it again, so he's going to ghost out here, back into that position. And now Pac-Man is back into second, and Stoner drops to third after that penalty. Tambron back in the lead from the back of the grid. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, great driving, as always, from Tambron. Is Pac-Man going to do him in the straight here though? I've got a feeling he is.
So Tambron, Pac-Man, great battle here. Pac-Man needs a good run here, and he's in his slipstream. Slingshot activated. I haven't said that for a while, have I? So there we go, side by side. It's on the outside line. This will be the final lap. Is he going to get that done? Into the braking zone. Tries to see if Tambron's going to make a mistake. He's a very clever man, is Tambron, and manages to hold it through the S's into the right hander, clipping the curb. Nice use of the curbs there from Pac-Man. Tambron still holding that lead. Let's go on board with Tabs. Top 4 still all together. Mystery Stoner trying to get that position back off Vinny here. Into the left-hander. Wide. Who was that in the background? It was audio muted. Oh, another one wide. Grandad's wide now. So I just saw that in the background. 2 cars going very, very wide. And there we are, Wheeler Dorado in 5th, holding it from Paul in 6th. There's already muted Sarah, Digby 8th, LB in 9th now. He dropped right back. Grandad trying to get back on track there, manages to do so. Saxo now in 10th, but let's have a look at the leaders. Still nothing in between the two of them, Pac-Man and Tambron. And again, just has to get this section right. Does Pac-Man just sit right on his backside, and he can get the toe he needs to just climb past him through Blancmange, as I like to call it.
Yeah, he's right there. I think he's
in range.
Passing there.
So here we go. This is the final lap. Can Pac-Man do it? I know Tambron's going to hold a defensive line, but it's a very interesting corner. And he goes to the outside. He has another look. Oh, Tabron's got a little bit wide there. He's managed to hold it. So here we go. This is the interesting bit. Is Pac-Man going to get an inside line here? He's going to stay on the outside. Now, if he can hold the outside line on Tabron, which he's going to try and do, he can't quite do it. He's going to try a little cut back here, but it looks like Tabron's going to hold it, and it's going to be Tabron who takes the win. So well done to Tabron. It's going to be Pac-Man who takes second place from Vinny. It's going to be Bila Dorada. Don't know what happened to Mystery Stoner. He's dropped right back there. So we'll have to have a look at that. So let's have a quick look before it all closes down. And there he is in fourth, and he goes wide himself. Oh, dearie me, he goes wide off the track there. But there it is. So it's Tabron, Pac-Man, Vinny, Bila Dorada, Audio Muted. 6th was Paul, 7th was Digby, Albie was 8th, Saxo 9th, Mystery Stoner 10th. There is Grandad 11th, Leon in 12th, Dog Lucky in 13th, and Beaverball just coming round there through the far section through Blanchimont. And what a race that was. Don't forget, everybody, we have another one coming up. We have the Atenza race, and it's slightly dark at Spa. That'll be one to watch. 20-minute race with a pit stop, and into the braking zone they go. Well done to Beaverball. Just comes around the final section. Well done, sir. He's really enjoyed himself here at CC Sim, and across the line he will go. Well done, buddy. Great job as he crosses the line. But let's have a look at our man Tabron, who takes the win. And as you can see, Pac-Man wanted it so much he actually overtook him on the cool down. Great stuff there, Clive.
Yeah, really good. Pac-Man just didn't have the pace to do a move on the outside there. It's quite hard to do in the CLIOs because it's hard to get the power down. But yeah, he gave it everything. But well done to you, Tabron.
Yeah, indeed, mate. It was absolutely fantastic. So let's take a look at those race results. So Tabron takes the win from Pac-Man, from Vinny, Bila Dorada, Audio Muted, Paul in 6th, Digby 7th, Adam in 8th, Saxo 9th, Mystery Stoner in 10th, Craig in, Grandad in 11th. I don't know why I said Craig. Leon in 12th, Dog in 13th, and Beaverball in 14th. Fastest lap went to Vinny, 2:35.6 on lap 4. 2 minutes 35.638 on lap 4. Well done, Vinny. Great job. So let's have a quick chat with our drivers. And we don't have Vinny in there, which is a real shame. So Vinny's not coming in to chat, but we do have Pac-Man. So Pac-Man, great drive, buddy, after obviously the first race. What happened in the first race? Because you were right there, and then we lost you for some reason. But this race, you were right on it. Nearly took the win off Tabron at the end there, but he's a very clever man, isn't he?
Yeah, so first race was basically just me just missing my braking point by about 25 metres. Know where I was going to stop there, and then I just did what I always tell people not to do and get back on track like an idiot. So apologies if I wrecked anyone's races there, but yeah, I'll forget about that race. And then race 2, yeah, it was just a case of I'm still stewing a bit from race 1, so just trying to drive it through as clean as possible, just hit the lines nice and smooth, and yeah, just made it a nice, good battle on the last lap there with Tabron. Trying to obviously take him cleanly, trying all the little kinks and cutbacks to see what I could do, but I think it's a difficult card to pass if you want to pass without touching, so it's better just to sort of sit back sometimes, know you're beaten, and yeah, let the better man win.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I mean, well done. It's points in the bag for the second race, which is unfortunate for the first race. But you haven't been on you've had to dust off the PlayStation. You haven't been on for 2 weeks, but well done, mate. Great job. And yeah, like I said, fantastic to have you again, mate. And good luck for next week's race. So well done.
Cheers, thank you.
Let's have a quick word with Tabron. Tabron, done it again, mate. You managed to carve your way through the field. I think they made it easy for you because there's so many sort of mid-pack battles from a few grudges from the last race, I think, and you did it, mate.
Yeah, they kind of just carved a path for me, didn't they? At one point, it was it was easier than it normally is, just because they made room for me, and I was just going on the track where everybody else wasn't, and sometimes that's how it pays off.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Really, really is. And but again, you showed your class again, mate, as we've all known anyway. But brilliant stuff again, Tabron, and fantastic job. We'll see you next week for next week's races. But yeah, still holding that championship lead. Looks like it's pretty much game over unless you make a big mistake or don't turn up.
We'll see.
Yeah, well done, buddy. Great job.
Cheers, Craig.
We've got Albie in here, but let's have a quick word with Adam Bath, because Adam, obviously, usually you jump in at the end here because you're doing liveries each race now, as like I don't know, like a memory sort of thing. And do you know what? This one blew me away. This CLIO Cup one was fantastic.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be running at the front, so I thought I'd just keep it a little bit entertaining with myself and just see what I can do. And knowing that we were going to be drafting a lot, I thought it was quite a fitting livery, to be honest. But yeah, I was just trying to stay out of everybody's way as best I could. Got bumped around a little bit at the chicane, but it was an enjoyable race. Just like I say, I made a decent start in that second race, and the guy in front of me didn't actually move, and I just went straight up the back of him. So. I couldn't really do anything after that, but yeah, it was an enjoyable race, and like I say, just trying to keep out of everybody's way and make it enjoyable, really.
Yeah, you did a cracking job, mate. Well done, buddy. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. Any hints?
I haven't actually decided. I've got about 4 or 5 on the go that I can actually jump on at the last minute, so I'll probably flip a couple of coins and see what turns up. I'll surprise myself.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Well done. Great job today, and I'm looking forward to the next livery. Cheers, buddy.
Thank you. Cheers.
Well, there we go, Clive. That was a cracking race, wasn't it? And I don't know if Adam's going to stay for. I don't know. He might stay. I don't know if Clive wants to carry on with the comms. It's totally up to him. We'll have a discussion in a moment about it. But Clive, it's been an absolute pleasure having you. But what was it like being in the comms box and obviously watching what you do best in the Clios?
Oh, like I said, I think I was more nervous doing this than actually racing. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. Cheers.
Oh, nice one, Clive. It's an absolute pleasure, mate. And yeah, so please, everyone, go and grab yourself a cup of tea and a biscuit, or a cake, or a hors d'oeuvre, whatever you want, a pasty, whatever. But go and have a quick cup of tea. We'll come back in 5, and then we will start the ATENZA race. So don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an absolute corker. Oh, hello there, everybody. Oh, for some reason I've got this on. What's that one for? No idea. That was the CLIO Cup, and now we're here for the ATENZAs. Welcome everybody back to Spa. Now it's a little bit darker. The lights are going down. The romantic music's on. The candles are lit. You're having food, whatever. But there's motorsport on, so you can't. Unlucky. So we're here at Spa again. Looking forward to this one. In the commentary box with me now is Adam Bath, Mr. Cole Trickle. Adam Bath, welcome to the ATENZAs. Great to have you back again, buddy.
Good evening, Craig. Evening, everybody. Looking forward to this one. If the last race was anything to go by, this is going to be a brilliant race.
Yeah, and slightly different this time round. Obviously, if you haven't been here before, it's a 20-minute race with a pit stop, but the pit stops are literally drive in, get the lollipop man out, lollipop goes up, and then you drive out, and it's going to be an absolutely cracking race. And it's very strategical. Do you go in early? Do you go in late? Do you go in the middle? Do you get out of the battles? Do you stay in the battle? Do you follow the guy in front? You just don't know what to do. It's so intense, and it's going to be an absolute belter of a race. I'm just going to say a few hellos quickly. So we've got a new follower on Twitch, which is Timson Say, I think it is, or Timson Say. Let me know if I got it right or wrong. Great to have you, buddy, on Twitch, which is awesome. So another Twitcher there. Loads of people have shared as well. Lots of likes. Loving the likes. Thank you very much, everyone. Michael Humphreys just liked the stream as well. Michael Humphreys says, "Come on, bro." Yes, we've got a special treat, everybody. Matt Humphrey is available tonight, and he's actually racing for the first time in a long time. So he's a little bit dusty. We're a little bit rusty as well, but we'll see how he gets on tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one. It's going to be an absolute corker. And but the championship is very, very interesting indeed. Okay, so we will have a look in that right now. Actually, no, we won't. What we'll do first is we'll have a look at the ATENZA information, because obviously everyone wants to see that, don't they? Of course they do. So this is the ATENZA GR4 car. A couple of new drivers in today we'll talk about. So the race is today, 20-minute race, mandatory pit stop. It's a stop and go. No tyres are required, just the ones you've already got on. Bop is on, tuning is off, damage is on full, flags are on, penalties are on weak, and all assists are on with a grid jump start. And those are the tracks that you've had before already, and we've gone through the tracks that we've got for the next few weeks, which obviously we've said previously. But it's going to be really, really, really good, this track. They're very quick around here. I've seen some absolutely insane times already. But Adam, you've already been around the track in the CLIO. It's going to be slightly different for these GT4 cars, isn't it?
Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong, these are four-wheel drive, aren't they? Their handling is going to be a little bit more stable through the faster corners, and be able to get the power down a little bit easier, because obviously the CLIO front-wheel drive, it just spins all of its power away if you're not careful. But these cars are really quite good fun to drive, actually, and they're quite stable, so we should be in for a good race here.
Yeah, definitely, and it's going to be very, very interesting indeed. So let's quickly have a look who we have on track at this moment. So Ash Roy is on pole position at this moment in time, and he is a CC sim racing driver, but he's just racing in his own livery for this series, and then he's going to jump into the new one for the next one. So Ash Roy on pole position at the moment, seems to be enjoying himself. He did say he managed to do a 25 earlier, and he is putting that on the spot. Pac-Man is in second, winning the championship at the moment, but he hasn't had a lot of time on it. So he's literally just jumped on the rig tonight. And you don't do that when you're a championship leader. You've got to get on the rig, you've got to practice. You want to win this championship. Pac-Man's in second place at this moment in time. Samaruto has had a lot of practice this last few hours. I opened up a lobby earlier on today, and he's literally been on it the whole time. Practice makes perfect. There he is in third place at the moment, so looking forward to seeing Samaruto, and I really hope he does get into third place, or second or first, because I want to hear it comes. It's brilliant. So there we go. Matt Humphrey is in fourth place. Obviously he is a CC sim driver. He is there in fourth at this moment in time, and like I said, a little bit rusty. Hasn't lost it though, as he's still doing 26. It's great to see that. Chin is there as well in fifth place, and again, another one to watch out for. Wants to get on the podium. Has been so close to a win. It's literally in touching distance, and I know he can do it. So he's there in that car with the Ted Tracks Racer boys. Saxo is here as well, reserve driver for today, and he's opted to race in this race as well. Obviously going with the same livery, beautiful looking livery, in sixth place at this moment in time. But it's very easy to get Pepsi in this car. Audio Mutant's back as well in the same livery as his CLIO, he's in 7th place. Watch out for him tonight. Again, another one that can just put you on your toes, make a mistake, and he's there. Vinny in 8th at the moment, had a good run in the last race in the CLIO Cup. He's back as well. He's 8th at the moment. Let's see what he can do in these next couple of laps. So Connor's here. He's an iRacing man. He is a mechanic. He is a sponsor for Lee Campbell and Blueprint Racing. So absolutely fantastic to have him. He's got aero damage, but he's in 9th at the moment. So again, slightly different to the CLIO Cup car he's been using. Stubble going very, very wide there. But watch out for Connor today. And the car looks great. It really does. I really like that. So there we go, Dog Lucky in 10th place, and where is Dog Lucky? Has he come out, or is he just chilling? Not too sure where he is. I think he's parked up behind the hairpin here somewhere. That's a great shot. He's in 10th place at this moment in time. So Ginger's there in 11th, and again another one. On his day he could be really, really quick, but he's just been saying he's been sort of struggling with his braking points. We've just had a little chat. We've managed to give a little bit of advice. Hopefully he takes it on board. A little bit off the pace at the moment, but anything can happen in the race. Like you said, anything can happen in these races. Short shift, there he is in 12th place, and again he's progressively getting better and better each week in, week out. He seems to be getting these great results in. A few mistakes, but he's getting better every time he gets in that car. So great to see his short shift there in 12th place at the moment. Let's see if he can make it any better. Stu Boy in 13th place, another one to watch out for. On his day, another great driver. He can do it. We've seen him. He's been in the top 5 before, so can he do it this week? Again, it's a very tough track. It is night, it's slightly dusk, so it's going to be very difficult for these guys on the track. Very slippery as well, as you can see. So good luck to him tonight. And there's Corky. He's just brilliant. I love this guy. He's always trying, and he never gives up. Wherever he is on the track, if he's last, he keeps pushing to the end. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do tonight. But at the moment here, Adam, it's Ash Boyne on pole position.
Yeah, and Ash was really quick in the last race, if we remember, at Brands Hatch a couple of weeks ago. He had a fantastic race and came straight through from a poor start, didn't he? He's made a really bad start, ended up at the back, made an early pit stop, and then brought it back and still ended up winning. And he's currently lining up on pole here at the moment, so he's looking threatening, but there's not much between them. So it could be an interesting race when they get all together and start drafting each other.
Yeah, definitely. Great shout there, buddy. Lots of people coming in to join us now, which is absolutely fantastic. Hey, Corky, how you doing, buddy? Marcus is now watching. Marcus Petson, great to see you, buddy. And Key Victoria's obviously watching her boyfriend there, who's on track. Mikey's there. A lot of family members here tonight. And really looking forward to this one. So we're going to get this one underway. 20 minutes round Spa. Pac-Man in third. Matt Humphries managed to get second. Oh, this is incredible. So, not really was not expecting that, but there we go. Here we go. It is the final race of the evening with Craig Cook on comms with Adam Bath, co-host. So, on pole position is Ash Boy. Second is Matt. Pac-Man in third. Sam Ruto fourth. Chin in fifth. Saxo sixth. Audio Muted seventh. Vinny eighth. Connor in ninth. And Ginge takes up top 10. So, Ginge had a good lap there. And Matt seems to have a problem with his wipers there, Adam, but we're waiting for these. Oh, the lights are nice and bright, aren't they? The red lights are on. Wait for the green. Long green again. Long green. Look at this. Still waiting. Oh, my days. There's the green. Wow, that was so long. What's going on there? And it's so. Oh, look at that. Connor's trying to jump the start. He's got a penalty, and Stuboy's hit the back of him. But it's Ash Boy who's going to take the lead into turn one. Samaruto's in the mix. He's managed to try and get the inside. Matt's gone wide there, and that's going to give Pac-Man the inside line, and Pac-Man goes into second. So side by side is Samaruto and Matt. But is Samaruto going to give that up? I don't think he is. Chins on there. Hold your breath, everyone, as they go 2 by 2 through a Rouge, and it looks like they've done it. Oh, that's great driving. That's brilliant driving. They've managed to get through. Brilliant driving from those two. That was fantastic there, Adam, wasn't it? Oh,
yeah, and considering the long ones on the grass, who's that? Saxo? Can he hang on to that? Yes, he can.
Did.
Fantastic. But look at this, bump drafting all the way down the straight, and this is going to be interesting in here. Look at this.
So Samaruto glowing the brakes as he go into the right-hander. He goes into third. Chin's now into fourth. Vinny's now made it into fifth from where he was back at 10th, wasn't he? Wow. So Matt Humphrey in sixth. Audio Muted in seventh. Dog Lucky's moved up to 8th place. Saxo drops to 9th. Gin's still holding 10th at the moment. Did I say Gin? Ginger's in 10th place. So everyone coming round. Let's just take this off and let's put this on because I can see everyone now. So there is Dave. He's in 8th place at this moment in time. Saxon's behind him, but Ash Roy holding the lead from Pac-Man at this moment in time here, Adam. And they seem to be getting away, these two already.
Yeah, they've settled down. They're working together on this one. I think they've realised that they need to work together. If they're going to use a slipstream, they start battling each other and they're going to slow each other down. So I think later on in the race, if Pac-Man can stick with with Ash, then it's going to be interesting later on. But yeah, they're starting to pull away a little bit. About a second now between Pac-Man and Ash. Let's see what's happening further back. A lot of action.
A lot of action indeed. Yeah, I like what he did there. Like a Will Hoy, Ash Roy sort of BTC.
Yeah, I got confused.
I like it. It was good. But there's a battle here between Vinny and Matt. So Matt's around the outside. Vinny is on the inside, and it's very, very tight. You can see what is Chin sort of helping Samaruto out here? Or is he trying to get past? I'm not too sure. Into the braking zone. Let's take a look at that. So Samaruto holding it. Look at the blow of the brakes. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely. I do like that. So Ashboy holding the lead from Pac-Man, from Samaruto, sorry. Chin behind him. So are they going to work together? Because they are on the same sort of pace at the moment. Into the braking zone. Oh, this is a lovely shot as well. I'm loving this night race. But into the braking zone they go.
Samaruto keeps on defending, so I don't think he's got the idea of working with Chin.
No, I don't think so.
Moving over and blocking.
Saxo half second penalty as well, but yeah, he seems to be defending a lot, but I think Chin's got a good run on him here, and he has, hasn't he? Look at that, what a great run from Chin. Brilliant run as he comes through El Rouge. He's got the drive out of the corner now. He's under pressure now from Samaruto. He's in the bump draft now. Now can he get past him? Is he going to do it? Was he looking at this headlock? Come on, let's do this, Samaruto. I'm not too sure what he's doing it. Into the braking zone he goes, and he's got that done. Now let's have a quick look at that, because that was fantastic, wasn't it? Side by side.
There was a quick flash of the lights from Samaruto after that move was completed as well. I don't know whether he got distracted himself there a little bit, but I think he's just kind of flashing the lights and just saying, come on, let's get this going now, let's catch the other two. And Pac-Man's actually got a penalty, half-second penalty.
Oh, dearie me, that's not what he wanted. And there we go, 1.3 seconds in front is Ash Roy in a minute, so he's not put a foot wrong. But like I said, there is a section of this track, I don't know if anyone's noticed on here, if you go a little bit wide at El Rouge, there's a grid on the right-hand side. It's like a drainage line, and if you hit that on the right-hand tyre, rear right-hand tyre, oh my god, if you hit the offside rear tyre, it can make you go into a spin, so you've got to be careful. You might get a little twitch and might be able to save it. Again, I've done it earlier on and it was worrying. Managed to save it, but Ashboy still holding the lead from Pac-Man, from Chin now in third. He seems to be pulling away from Samaruto there. He's on purple as well, so it's interesting to see. Yes, we're on the second lap and we're waiting for Darryl to say something, but you never know who's going to get his first fastest lap. Ashboy's got a 2:27 in him at the moment. Matt's there in fifth, so he's closing down. Vinny and Audio Muted having a battle. Vinny's on a penalty, and Audio Muted down the inside here of Audio Muted as they come through Blanchard. That's going to be very interesting, side by side. Great driving from the two of them. This is fantastic racing. Brilliant.
Vinny could actually get this if he lines it up right. He can get him on the exit. Actually, he's got a penalty. He's losing his penalty. So it's actually quite interesting on this circuit, because yes, it's easy to pick up penalties, but just driving around, you end up losing the penalty anyway into the braking areas. So it's not as big a problem as it was at, say, Brands Hatch, where you had to move off of line and actually lose the penalty. Here, you can just drive around and it naturally loses the time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just going to put the table at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not, because I do apologise. I didn't actually tell you who's where in the championship. So while this battle's going on in the background, you can see Corky saying, I'm sorry to Short Shift and Connor. So something's happened there as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. But Pac-Man's on 124, Chin 87.
Sorry, Greg. Pac-Man's under a lot of pressure here. He's made a mistake somewhere, because he has got cars all over him now.
Yeah, look at this. Samaruto's in the mix with Chin as well. Oh, there's a car going very, very wide. That was Audio Muted. This is going into... Oh, Samaruto's off in the background. Oh, look at that. So let's have a look at that, see what happened there. So Samaruto got a lovely drive out the corner into the braking zone. Now Now, did he catch the side of the... Oh, he's caught the side there. Now, is he going to touch the grass? Yes, he's touched the grass. He's got a rear wheel on the grass. It's that easy to lose the car and he'll be gutted, but I'm pretty sure he can keep hold of that position and probably push on for another one. So let's see what he can do. Ashwell in the lead at the moment. Pac-Man second, Chin in third, and Chin's under pressure from Matt now. So this is really starting to kick off. But let's keep an eye on the map. Let's go through the points quickly. So 127 for Pac-Man, Chin on 87, Audio Muted 72, Vinny 56. Dano is on 50, not here. LB Racing 38, not here. Dog Lucky 32, Stewboy 31, Short Shift 19, Corky 18, Ginge on 17, Ashboy 17, Samuto 15, Nappy Sack on 12, not here. Benno Big Time on 9 was a reserve, and Silent Nappy is not racing anymore. But there we go, that is the information you need. I do apologise, I didn't put it up a minute ago, but let's get back racing, and it's very intense for this second place, isn't it now, Adam?
Yeah, I didn't actually see what had happened to Pac-Man, but he's regained his composure a little bit, but Chin's on him, and Chin is actually dragging Humphrey along with him as well. This is getting close.
Did Matt get a penalty there? That would be interesting to know. Now, did Matt get a penalty? Because that was very tight. But he's got that inside line, hasn't he, on Chin there?
Pac-Man's in the pits. Pac-Man's in the pits.
Yeah, Pac-Man's in. So Pac-Man's decided, you know what? I'm not going to battle anymore. I'm going to get in that pit. So Pac-Man is in. There's any of the other drivers at the back going in. Oh, yeah, look at Dog Lucky and Samaruto fighting to get into the pits there. So both of them in as well. So there is Pac-Man. So this is a very long pit stop, and this is what we were talking about. Ginger's in as well. So Ashwoy 6.2 from Chin from Matt. Now, are these two going to help each other? Are they going to battle away? This will be interesting. Audio Muted in 4th, Saxo 5th, Vinny in 6th. There is Connor in 7th. Corky is in 8th, and Pac-Man still in the pits. He's now coming out now. But that is a long, long pit stop, isn't it, there, Adam?
Yeah, but I think he's still ahead of everybody else, isn't he? He's in 9th. So, I mean, that was actually a pretty good call from him because he was being caught. So I think if he knew that if he can just get out, do the pit stop, get out, get some clear air, he can make up a bit of time. And with 2nd and 3rd place still going at it, hammer and tongs. Look at this, they're absolutely together. I don't think they're working together here. No, not looking at that. They're fighting. They're racing.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Oh, Chin made a little mistake there, and again, I look at that. But you know, there was an opportunity there for Matt, but he looks like he's just sitting behind him. And is he just sort of trying to put him under pressure, or is he just trying to learn the lines again because it's been such a long time since he's been racing? But again, Chin going wide again. But Matt's just pushing him along. Matt's pushing him along. He's not going over for the overtake. Now it looks like they're working together, so that's interesting to me.
Well, I think he's just trying to stay out of the way and trying to give Chin a little bit of space because he's making mistakes a little bit here and running wide. There's a bit of a battle in behind for 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Yeah. Oh, Audio Mutant's off the track. Is he going to come on? He did touch Saxo, and luckily he hit Saxo in a sort of way that kept him on the track there.
Good news, he's off.
Audio Mutant spun round. So into the braking zone. Lots of room. He just put the power down just a little bit too early. Got into the gravel. Tagged Saxo, who's going in that direction anyway, luckily. And then again, put the power down again. Just got a bit wide. And Audio Mutant's off the track. Spins round. And that's him done and dusted. So, no, that's the replay. Don't want to push that one again. So, let's have a look at the leader. Ash Roy still holding it. And there goes Chin into the pits. Great stuff.
And Saxo and Vinny have followed in as well, so they're all starting to make the pit stops now. It's just a case of when's Ash going to pit, because he's got an 8-second gap now to Matt, who's now in 2nd. So he's got all the time in the world here. He can just choose when he pits, because he can just see when the other cars behind him are starting to pit. He can just pit the lap after. He's got plenty of time. He's no rush at all. But Pac-Man's now up to 5th as it all starts to cycle round, and he's putting Corky under a bit of pressure here.
Yeah, Corky was under so much pressure he actually tried to move off the track, which is quite strange. Now, this is going to be interesting. Where is Chin? Chin's coming out. Oh, look at this. Pac-Man's going to get out in front of him. Look, there he is. So he comes off the exit of the pits, and Pac-Man is behind Corky. He's still trying to get past Corky. Corky doesn't have to give it up. He's still on the lead lap. He hasn't pitted yet. And Pac-Man's under, he needs to get past him quickly, but luckily for the pace going through El Rouge is on the same pace as Pac-Man going through there. And Pac-Man's going to be in the draft now, and he will go for the overtake now. And then Corky's trying to defend it. Pac-Man's down the inside. He looks like he's going to get this done. And into the braking zone they go. Last of the late breakers, and Pac-Man goes through. Now, Corky could just sit behind him and just watch these lines. Chin's in 6th place there. He's got away. Saxo and Vinny still having a battle here, and Saxo's now been passed by Vinny for position on track. So that's, again, an interesting, very interesting. They both came in at the same time there, Adam.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think one of them decided to pit and the other one decided, yeah, I'll go in as well. But Saxo can learn a little bit. This is his first run in these cars, isn't it? So he can learn a little bit from Vinny. Vinny knows what he's doing in these cars as well. He's a quick driver. So let's see what Saxo can do now. He's done his pit stop. This is for position.
Yeah, definitely. Nayars, I just want to say thank you for following. Really appreciate that. Tim Gray has also liked the stream. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that, buddy. If you haven't already, please share, like the stream. Please follow as much as you can. There is Ash Boy in first place. There he is. There is your leader at the moment. Hasn't come in now. Has he come in? Yes, he is. He's in. So here goes Ash. Ash is in. Now, Matt hasn't pitted yet. And let's see if he comes in this time. Does he come in? Yes, he does. Into the pits he goes. Now, this is going to be interesting to see where he is to Pac-Man. So, Connor is there. He's got aero damage. He will have to pit as well. So, where's Connor? I'll tell you what, this is interesting, because Ashboy's there. Matt was 9 seconds. Oh, goodness me. Corky went really wide there, and Chin's got past him, but this is going to be interesting. There is Ashboy going in now. Matt's just come in. Ashboy going out. Pac-Man is not through the hairpin, so this is going to be a lovely pit stop for Ashboy.
Yeah, Ash is out, and he's just tucking in behind Craven. So, oh, sorry, Connor. Why am I reading the last name first each time? But did you say he's got aero damage? He's going to have to come in at some point anyway. But he's staying out. He just wants the glory of leading the race, I think, at this point. But Pac-Man's there now, and he's in 3rd, and he's 7 seconds behind Ash, isn't he?
Yeah, he is indeed. So he made up a couple of seconds there. It was 9 seconds from Matt. But let's have a look. So Connor is there, 1.2. So he is closing him up. But he doesn't have to give him the place. He's still racing. So again, see, he's in first place. So it's up to him what he does here. Ashboy's in 2nd. Now, a 7-second battle is quite a long battle. I don't think it's going to last that long. But you don't know. But look at this. Pac-Man, Matt, Chin, all together. Vinny there is battling with Saxo. Saxo hasn't let him get away yet. Samaruto still there in 8th and chasing on. So he's having a good drive at the moment. Made a little mistake cost him. Not lucky in 9th. Schoolboy in 10th, battling away with Ginge. Well, this is a great battle. Look at this. Schoolboy, Ginge, short shift, audio muted. All together there. Corky's not that far behind of these as well.
Yeah, and again, that's all for position because all these tail enders, they've all pitted. So this is a proper fight to the end now with 5 3/4 minutes left on the clock. It's only a few laps with these cars, but it's going to be a good battle to the end with these guys.
Yeah, it is. So Ash is not quite caught him yet. Like I said, Connor here does a lot of iRacing, so he'll be more settled to this car than I'm pretty sure the Clio Cup car he's been driving. But we'll see what he can do, and still holding that lead. Now, he could come in the pits here. 5 minutes to go. He might leave it one more lap, but I doubt it. But Ashboy is really, really closing him in now. So into the braking zone they go. 7.2 seconds, so they're not like going slow at all, really, are they? They're still holding that 7-second lead, and Connor comes in, gives the space to Ashboy, and I think that might be game over here. But I tell you what, the battle for second is really starting to hard because Pac-Man is there in 2nd. Matt's just behind him there, 1.7 seconds. Chin's just behind him as well, and Chin's got a penalty. And Vinny is now behind him as well. Saxo and Vinny side by side as they come up through the bus stop there, but look who's just behind him and who's absolutely flying at the moment. It's Samaruto. He's in 7th place.
yeah, with clear track as well, and if these guys in front of him keep battling,
Yeah, he's gone wide. He's
Vinny's
gone
run wide.
He's gone wide. Made a
That's
big,
exactly
big
what
mistake.
Samaruto wanted. He wanted them to start fighting, so he can actually get the momentum through Eau Rouge now and get a slipstream. He might actually get a position by the end of the straight here. Saxo's gone now.
Yeah, Saxo's made his move. He's disappeared in the distance, and there we go. 1.9 seconds. That cost him dearly, didn't it? So look at this. Samaruto pushing on hard. Let's see his lap time. So we're with Vinny. Let's have a look. So we're still 129s and 127. So he's a lot faster. Samaruto flashing lights. I think he's on power. But if you push the L3 button, it does flash the lights when you go around the corners sometimes. I knew Hassel had that same issue, didn't he? Ash Roy is still holding lead. 6.7 seconds. It is coming down, but it's not fast enough. 3.5 minutes to go. It looks like he's got this in the bag at the moment, but anything can happen, can't it, Adam?
Yeah, because we've seen a couple of drivers make a little bit of a mistake, and Ash probably won't. But it's you know, you're out front so far. You can actually, your concentration dips. It's not going to take a lot to actually make a mistake and spin it round, but I reckon he has got this, and Pac-Man's in fairly comfortable second, I would say, although Matt is trying his hardest to close him down.
Yeah, definitely. Saxo's still holding that lead from Vinny, but Vinny is trying to close him down. So there's Samaruto. He's going to be pushing hard, trying to get that concentration going and see if he can close down Vinny. Doc Lucky is in 8th place at the moment. Connor's managed to come out in 9th, so very impressive stuff considering he's on the back of the pack early on in the race. Stewboy is in 10th place with Ginge just behind him, so that battle's spread out a little bit as well. Audio muted there in 12th, and Short Shift is still on the back of these guys. He's having a great little race here with Short Shift.
And the gap has stabilised a little bit at the front. We got Ash, he's now 7 seconds up in the lead. I think he's cruising a little bit, to be honest, with 2.5 minutes left to go. Nobody's going to catch him, but Pac-Man's just done his best lap, so he's still trying, but I think what we're seeing at the front here, that is probably going to be the result, short of anybody making any mistakes.
Yeah, definitely. I think it is pretty much done and dusted, isn't it, at the moment? And like I said, you just have to make that one mistake and it is game over. But 7.2 seconds as he climbs through Eau Rouge. Pac-Man's there in second, and it looks like Matt dropped back a little bit there. He was 1.2, I think it was, so 3 attempts lost there through that sector. Nearly 4 now, so he's there or thereabouts. Chin's still in 4th, Saxo's still in 5th, Vinny is in 6th. Samaruto trying to close him down. He's now 1.2 behind Vinny. I think this might be the last lap. I don't think they're going to get round again, are they? I think this might be the last lap.
They're doing 2:25s, and we've still got 1:25 left on the clock, so or just under now. So, yeah, it's going to depend on where Ash is. It's going to be tight. Not all of them are going to get over the line, though. That's the thing. So it's going to be interesting to see how many actually do, so we can have a last lap battle.
Yeah, I think we might have a victory lap here for Ash Boys. They're doing a fantastic job. Minute to go. Pac-Man is there in second, Matt in third. 1.4 seconds now. He's slowly creeping down again. It's really weird. It's sort of it's up and down like a yo-yo at the moment. They're faster in little sections than others, aren't they? They're just slowly picking each other, and then it goes back down again. But a little mistake there from Pac-Man. It's now dropped down to 1.1.
They are equally matched. I think Matt is slower at the first section, and Pac-Man's faster at the second section. So yeah, I don't know whether they're going to get another lap. They might do. They might just about. Oh no, they probably no. They're too far back.
Might be he might slow down, but he might want a victory lap as Ashmore. He might go flat out and slam the brakes into the bus stop, which it looks like he's trying to do. And I think he might get an extra lap here. So into the bus stop he goes, and it will be not the final time, but the next time round he will win the race. So he's going to cross the line now, so he gets the final lap and he gets the fastest lap as well. Pac-Man, oh, it's gone wide! Pac-Man's gone wide!
Made a mistake.
Oh, he's made a mistake, and that's Matt who takes second. So Matt crosses the line in second, and Pac-Man finishes third. Chin will cross the line in fourth, and he looks pretty happy with that, actually, does Chin. So fourth he goes. There goes Saxo, he finishes in 5th place, so well done to Saxo. Vinny takes 6th place, so he manages to hold on from Samaruto. So Samaruto finishes 7th, and that could have been a totally different race for Samaruto. Dog Lucky is going to come across the line in 8th spot, and looks like Connor is going to hold 9th from Stewboy, which he does so. There is Connor there. Stewboy comes through in 10th, Audio Muted 11th. There is Ginger in 12th, and that was a good little battle at the back there. Short Shift's going to finish 13th, and still on the back of these guys, and he'll be very proud of himself, and he should be. And there's Corky, again, another one just off the back of these guys, and again, the points are going to be coming in some point. They've got a couple more races to go, but well done, Corky, great job, buddy. And we're going to take a look at our leader. There he is, and Adam, talk us through what a great drive that was from Ashboy.
Yeah, and I think he's just going to enjoy himself on this last lap because he's got it all to himself, hasn't he? It's almost as if he's forgotten to take the checkered flag, but he was so far ahead that he managed to get it before everybody else did. But what a gutting end to the race there for Pac-Man. He just ran that little bit wide. I don't know whether he hit the curb and just lost the car, but yeah, he just lost it slightly, and Matt got through right on the line. And what a worst time to do it. If they had another lap, it would have been an interesting battle, but yeah, gutting for Pac-Man. He was driving his wheels off all the way through that race. He was set for second there.
Yeah, he was. He really was. And you know, we said it time and time again. Anything can happen in this race, and then you can see, look. Now that was the last lap. That could have been very, very interesting, couldn't it? Because that, you know, just said, anything can happen in these races, and it's just been pointed out right there. Even the guys at the front make mistakes. So Ashford coming through, Marshall for the final time, coming into the bus stop. But that has been a sensational drive from him into the braking zone. Flames popping out the exhausts, blowing brakes, lights are on, and Ashboy is going to cross the line, and he is going to take the win at Spa. And warming up the tyres as he does so. So well done to Ashboy. He takes the win. Matt in second. Pac-Man takes third. Great job from all the drivers tonight. And that was a tough race. It really was.
Yeah, that was a fantastic race. It settled down quite early on in the early parts of that race, just before the pit stops. There was a good battle later on, further back in the pack. But yeah, just. I'm gutted for Pac-Man there because he had that second place sewn up. All he had to do was keep it there. But you know, as we kept on saying, mistakes can happen. I don't know what really happened there. I'm sure we'll hear from him. But still a great result to finish third. Yeah,
definitely. So there we go. Race results. Ashboy takes the win. Humphrey Matt in second. Pac-Man third. Chin in fourth. Saxo fifth. Vinny sixth. Samaruto 7th, and again that could have changed everything. Just that one mistake cost him. Dog Lucky in 8th there. Connor in 9th. Stewboy 10th. Audio Muted 11th. Ginge in 12th. Short Shift 13th. And Corky will take 14th. Fastest lap was Ashboy on the final lap with a 2:25.191. 2:25.191 on lap 8. Wow. Wow. That was something to behold, that was it, wasn't it? But brilliant stuff from the guys.
You say it was the fastest lap on the last lap. It was the last lap for everybody apart from Ash, because he got an extra lap over everybody else, didn't he?
Yeah, not that. I wasn't taking that one. I wasn't taking the victory lap. It was the lap that he's actually on, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. We have 2 of them in. We haven't got another one. But while we do so, let's have a quick chat with Pac-Man, because Pac-Man obviously finishing third there. But mate, what happened at that bus stop? That was insane.
Yeah, concentration. To be fair, I'll take a top 3 on about 2.5 hours kit from last night and loads of coffee today. So I will gladly take third. A bit annoying, but I kept losing concentration the whole way through the race.
Oh man, that's so unlucky, but mate, it was a fantastic race. I mean, it was just about to start, wasn't it, really? Because you just see that, obviously, as soon as Ash managed to get away, and the battles that were happening behind him, it sort of just played into his hands, really, didn't it? So, but he was quick all race. We'll have a discussion with him, but still holding a championship, Pac-Man, so don't worry, he's still there, bagged a lot of points tonight, and you're sort of high on the coffee, so, and a couple of hours sleep.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, no, Ash is a quick lad, and I wanted to stick behind him and try and brake, but I was just making too many silly mistakes. And with Ash, I had to be 100% to hold on to him and try and use his slipstream. So well done to all the guys. Cracking race, and I'm now going to go and get some sleep.
Have a good night, mate, and but well done. Great points tonight. Well done.
Love job. Cheers, guys.
let's have a word with Mystery Darkness as his code name on Discord, but we know him as Matt Humphrey. Matt, great drive, mate. Obviously back from a long time. Obviously you must have dusted it off like a book from the Lord of the Rings, but your rig. But it's great to have you back, mate. How do you feel after that race?
That was a lot of fun. I messed it up in the first corner. I guess coming back nerves, jitters got me, Just went straight on pretty much. Got everyone underneath me and was like, oh, well, got some work to do. But then that, obviously, you know what I'm like. Coming from back to front is always great fun. Just coming through the field. Absolutely loved it. It's great fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be in the next one.
Yeah, well done, mate. I mean, it's just a shame. Obviously, Pac-Man made that mistake in that final bust. I'm like, sort of give it away to them, mate. But well, yeah, it's great to have you back, buddy. It really is, and and I hope you enjoy yourself tonight. And brilliant race, great drive.
Yeah, unlucky to Pac-Man. I think he just missed his brake point or something coming into the chicane at the end there, and got a little bit deep in the first corner, which just threw him wide on the second. I went a little bit deep as well, and I was like, am I going to make this? Am I not? And then I saw him get on the AstroTurf. Yeah, he deserved the second, to be fair. He really did.
Yeah, there we go. So thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. And maybe see you in the next race. So well done, buddy.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Let's have a word with Ash Roy. Ash, great drive, buddy. All happening behind you, and give you the extension you needed to actually go and have a cup of tea in the pits and come out in clean air. But mate, that was a great drive, buddy. How do you feel about that one?
Yeah, I'm really happy with it, to be honest. I mean, I've just produced 3 or 4 laps that was 3, 4, 5 tenths quicker than my qualifying lap, which, may I add, was the quickest I had gone around this track prior to the race. So I mean, I don't know where I found the extra half a second, but I was just in the zone. I think, with everything happening behind me, I was just able to head down, slight pressure off, still push the limits because I want to win, but I was able to produce some lap times I didn't even think the ATENZA was capable of doing. So yeah, it was good. And then pit stop, I thought my game had crashed. The pit stop is that long that I thought my car was just never going to turn up. I'm getting quite worried, to be honest, but yeah, 37-second time loss I think the pit stop is, so it was a very long one.
Yeah, oh shame, man. I mean, that's a killer, isn't it? But mate, what a great drive, and so much so that you actually had a victory lap as well, so that was pretty impressive. But well done, buddy, great job. And obviously another nice bag of points, and it's halfway through the series now. I know, well over halfway, but next week, good tracks. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, no, definitely. I managed to get off the start, obviously, this one as well, so I'm hoping no more silly errors like I had in the previous race, and yeah, keep challenging Pac-Man.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep being on his tail. He knows I'm here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. But thanks a lot, Ash. Great drive, buddy. Very impressive tonight. Well done.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
So there we go, Adam. That was a great session, wasn't it? Let's just go through that list again. So we have Dragon Trail coming up next week for the CLIOs and the ATENZAs. So Dragon Trail Gardens, that is anti-clockwise, so they're going to go for the sweeping left-hander at the start of the race, so that's going to be really cool, into the chicane. Oh, God. Maybe we should have left that for the last corner, but that's going to be really interesting. Looking forward to that one, and then we go to Monza for the final, so that's going to be an absolute belter. Really looking forward to that one. Ash, are you looking forward to that race at Dragon Trail Garden? Have you done that race? Have you ever done that track before?
I'm trying to remember it, to be honest, but I didn't do any testing before tonight, so I'll just jump in like I did before. So yeah, it'll be all right. What can possibly go wrong?
Very true. Also, we have this Thursday we have the Audi R8 series, and that will be at Fuji. So obviously they were going to be at Catalonia, but that's going to be the final race now. So it'll be Fuji next week, it will be Brazil the week after, and then we'll be at Fuji this week, Fuji this week, Brazil the week after, and then we'll be back at Catalonia for the final. So really looking forward to that. That is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to try and do something quickly, but Adam, talk to us about your the Mighty Minis, and obviously you're going to be racing at Silverstone, aren't you?
Yeah, racing for real, which is I find it a little bit easier because I say that, watch it all go wrong now, but Yeah, I'm hiring a car from Steve Rideout of Octane Racing, which I've done the last couple of events as well that I've participated in. But the Mighty Minis are just a fantastic championship to be involved in. You've got two classes of competition in that, where you've got the Mighty Minis, which are the slower classed cars, the Class A cars, and the Super Mighty Minis that have got a few more modifications on them and go a little bit quicker. They're the front runners, and that's the class that I'm going to be racing in. And as I understand it, I don't think the current champion is actually racing at Silverstone unless he's changed his plans around, so it's going to open it up a little bit. There's a lot of fast drivers in there, and we'll see what happens. But I'm really looking forward to it. That's 17th of July at Silverstone.
I mean, you're right up there as well with those guys, aren't you? You don't mess around, do you, mate? And I mean, I think I remember seeing you race last year, and you know, and you, I think you were racing the Bobby Thompson car then.
Yeah, well, Bobby Thompson raced it after I did. It's the same car, and Bobby took it over for the Brands Hatch meeting, and I raced it at Thruxton. But yeah, I have a habit of turning up and just sticking it on pole and annoying everybody. So hopefully I can do the same thing at Silverstone. I mean, there's only about 4 corners at Silverstone. It can't be that difficult, can it?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, we're just going to try and grab something quickly while we're chatting away here. I just wanted to show everybody what's going on in the background, because it has been an incredible series, and we have got something that's really special to, I think, especially the ladies. So we're going to see if I can just quickly get this as soon as I can. I do apologise, everyone, obviously everyone's disappear now. But if I can get this picture up, it's just to give you an idea